What's up, my dudes? Welcome to another video. And for this video, we will be reacting to the hottest issue right now in esports. Esports is a topic very dear to my heart, and I've included it on our poll in my YouTube channel, and it garnered a lot of votes, so I decided to include it on our regular content uploads. So let's go. This issue was brought to my attention by a friend of mine who asked my opinion about this case, and we will be reacting to a case where a professional player was disqualified from all tournaments by a certain organizer because he teabagged his teammate. If you don't know teabagging is an act wherein when you kill somebody, you approach them and you press the crouch button repeatedly to make it look like you are rubbing or scrubbing your junk on that person's face or body. Before we proceed with this video, I think I have to give context as to why my friend asked me to react to this. I'm an esports professional. I've been in the esports industry for more than 10 years now. I started my journey in esports back in 2010 when we started Mineski. And on my personal career, I've organized, I don't know, hundreds of tournaments, both grassroots and professional level tournaments. So I believe I have a bit of experience in tournament organizing. So back to the case. So in this case, there's two characters, Dilly, who is the player, and Fate Legion, who is the organizer. So according to Dilly's tweet, quote unquote, we got disqualified from all Fate Legion tournaments because I teabagged my teammates' box. People in UGs were teabagging each other. So I think he's referring to ALGS. So ALGS is Apex Legend Global Series, which is the World Championship of Apex Legends. So he's defending his action by saying that the professional players, the highest caliber of players, do this in the grandest stage of them all in Apex Legends, and it is allowed. So why am I being punished for the same act that they're doing? He got a point there. But maybe let's watch first the video so that we can see or know the POV of the organizer. So let's maximize this one and play.
Twitch, the Terra Day. Appreciate you sticking around.
Okay, so that's the teabagging. Here's the
Twitch, the
teabagging.
Terra Day.
There you
Appreciate you
go.
sticking
That's
around.
the teabagging.
Yo, okay, Dilly is Crazy Penguins is disqualified. I'm not taking that.
All right. Sorry about that. Again, never in my career I saw somebody disqualified being or somebody decided to disqualify someone that fast. They're like, he's like, oh, you did this, you are now disqualified. So he didn't talk with the players, he didn't talk with any other marshal or organizer. He just said that you did this, you are now disqualified. So I don't know. This isn't looking good for the organizer.
Not at all. Oh, he went over to the dead body that they just killed, and he went teabagged on the fucking death box.
All right, so he's defending his action. Okay,
Absolutely not. Will not tolerate that. Literally goes in fucking out of his way to jump on a death box and teabag it. Don't think so.
don't
I
think
have a
so.
fucking pen and pad. Yeah, so we're here to create a safe space for all gamers.
Wait. He did. He said safe space. He, I mean, safe space is a bit of a stretch. That's. I think those are big words. To incorporate in this situation. So I don't know.
Everybody, and that kind of stuff will not be tolerated. Yes, we will not
Will
take
not
that.
be tolerated. So he's writing about his decision.
They're trying to say that
So I think they're defending. Crazy Penguins is defending their defending Dilly. So Dilly, Crazy Penguins, you are DQ from tourneys going forward. So he's not just disqualifying them. He is tourneys, so he's banning them from all future tournaments. He teabagged his own teammate. So Exotic TTV, I think, is defending Dilly that by saying that, hey, it's not our enemy, it's our teammate. So no harm's done.
That was his own teammate. Yeah, they're saying that he
Why would
teabagged
you
his own
DQ
teammate.
us for that?
So it doesn't matter, folks. Like when you're in a tournament,
No, 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 no. It does matter. Context matters. Like, for example, if I punch my friend, my super close friend, in the arm, right? Just because we are laughing or I don't know, we're having fun, he won't get angry to me. Or it's okay because we are friends, we are close friends, we have a set of boundaries, or it's part of our routine, or it's part of our friendship, it's part of our relationship that we can do those things. But if I punch a stranger just because I'm laughing, that's the time that I'm out of place, right? Because I don't know him, we don't have this connection, we don't have this relationship. I just randomly punch him. So I don't know. I don't know who this guy is, but obviously, I believe it matters. It matters who you did it to. If it's your own teammate, I think it's all clean fun. If it's his enemy, I think it will fall under unsportsmanship like. But again, that matters. Context matters in this situation.
you're in a professional tournament. You can't be doing it that. And
He just said that in ALGS, I think if Dilly is saying the truth, which I think he is, because I believe I watched ALGS. I tried watching ALGS and I saw somebody. The casters are laughing at somebody teabagging someone. So this ALGS is the biggest stage of them all, and they are allowed to it. So, bro, you can do it. You can do it in a professional tournament. That's what I'm saying.
something people need to really understand. Yeah, so like you can't do that. Just like I'm telling you, you're going to tell me teabag.
This is tournament, bro. You do that in the organized sports, and you're done. Well, not really. In NBA, there are people who disrespected their opponents and was just sanctioned. I mean, even the most famous, I mean, the infamous Malice in the Palace, they were just banned. They're not banned. They were just sanctioned for it. You aren't going to tell me team bagging my own teammate is toxic. I agree with Dilly. I agree with Dilly. GG all. Good night.
Bagging my own teammate is toxic. All right, so then this is where we're going to shut the lobby down at this point
Oh,
because I'm not
no, 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 no. That's another mistake. During a conversation with the players, you don't just leave just because you're avoiding discussion. You explain to them why and you finish the discussion. You don't just run away. I don't know, you had cold feet and don't want to deal with them. You organize a tournament. It's your responsibility as an organizer to talk with the players about what's happening, especially you ruled them that they're gonna be banned and disqualified to all future tournaments.
not going to get into that one because absolutely it is. Unfortunately, yes, disqualified because yes, you cannot do that, folks. Sportsmanship, 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 sportsmanship. Right? You cannot go
Sportsmanship.
and teabag your own teammates in any
No, 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 no. Again, you can. It's a matter of context.
organized sports. So why would you come into an organized tournament and go and do something like that? So no, you cannot teammate bag your own teammates or anybody for that matter. Do not teabag teammates in the future. Just because you can hide behind this and get to use this little thing, you're not going to do that in the real world. So
Right? You just said real world, right? All right, bro. Again, I don't know you. I'm just basing my reaction based on what you said. But I mean, come on. You're you're bringing real life situation here. So you're playing a game, a virtual game. You're playing a game where you virtually shoot people, right? So if you want to compare it apples to apples, then the logic is flawed because at the very core of everything that you're doing, you are playing a game where you are shooting people with guns. You cannot do that in real life as well. So why are you bringing real life situation here? He virtually teabagged his teammates, so you stay in the virtual lane, right? He's saying that, oh, you're hiding behind the keyboard. I mean, that's the very basis of the game. You are using keyboard and mouse to move virtual characters to virtually shoot people with guns. You don't go outside and literally shoot people with guns. So I don't understand the logic why bringing the real life situation. I don't know.
So don't do that.
Don't do that. All right. So the video ended. All right. So I think Deely is continuously tweeting. Hi, can we not personally insult him? Yes. Yes, please don't personally insult him. I don't know if my reaction was insulting, but I'm not personally insulting him. Again, I'm just reacting to what he's saying, right? So, yeah, just thought the reason was stupid. That's all. I also agree with you that the reason was stupid. Oh, he has some explanation. Not many people are even understanding this. There was no rule saying anything about toxicity in general. All right, this this alone negates everything that the organizer is doing. This alone, basically, this alone forfeit, or in my opinion, negates any justification from the organizer with regards with his decision. If there's no rule written on your rule book, oh wait, assuming that Dilly is is telling us the truth, right? If there's no rule in the rule book, then it's fair game, right? Making up rules on the spot is not professional. I totally agree, 100%. Disqualifying a whole team permanently from all future tournaments for a made-up rule is a complete joke. True. Totally 100% agree with Dilly with this one. 3.5, not even a warning or anything. Just a permanent ban from all future tournaments. As mentioned earlier, that's the first time I saw somebody decided in just a snap that, hey, you did this, you're banned. You always talk to the players first. You always talk to the parties first, involved first, before you say your decision. Give them a chance to defend themselves. Then you say your justification. Teabagging my own teammate is not toxic in any way, and I'm not accepting that rule. I agree. Again, context matters. If this is your enemy, I agree that it will fall on unsportsmanship like behavior. But in this one, it is his teammate, so I don't know. There's no hint of toxicity there. I mean, when I say I don't actually care about the tournament itself, I just found it all this very dumb. Totally, totally. I also find this this whole scenario very dumb. So overall, my reaction to this video is that it's crazy to think that a non-harmful action resulted to some players being banned or disqualified to certain tournaments, and uh, I can think of a justification with how the organizers reacted to the whole situation. Again, he immediately banned them without talking to them. Two, he basically chickened out of a discussion. He said that I won't be talking with you anymore. I'll just shut down the whole server and boom, that's it. Goodbye. You are banned. Good night. So yeah, I don't know if this is unsolicited advice, but I want to give an advice to aspiring tournament organizers or tournament organizers out there that put everything in black and white. If you don't like something and you think players will be doing it, like for example, he's saying that he created this tournament to be a safe space and he doesn't want toxicity. So he should have created a rule for it. Again, Dili says that there's no rule for it. So again, no rules meaning it's fair game. So you have to cover all your bases. You have to think like a player. If what if a toxic player joins my tournament? Because again, if the tournament is open for all walks of life, all walks of life will really join, especially if the game is very famous. So you will encounter all types of players. So think like a player. Think of the worst case scenarios. Think of the things that you don't like to see during your tournament, and create a rule for it. This coincide actually with one of the incident that happened a few days ago. And we are organizing this tournament, and one of the players commented to a friend of mine, which sent me the screenshot. And basically, the player saying that we have a long rule book. I think that's she's saying. I think that that's the first time. I don't know if that's the first time she saw a rule book that long for that game, and that's because I'm covering all my bases, right? I've encountered a lot of players. I've been a toxic player before, so I know how a how a type or how that type of players think. And basically, what I did is just compiled all of the worst case scenarios that might happen, and I created a rule for it. That's why our rule book is too long. Yeah, it's really long. But again, that's part of my job. That's part of my responsibilities. I mean, I run the tournament. I have to make it fair to all the players, and I unlike the organizers for this tournament, it's wrong to surprise them with unwritten rules, right? So what I usually do is I think of the possible things that can happen: cheating, unruly behavior, late check, even the late check in, even things, petty things, you really have to think for it. And then I create a rule for it. Like if you are late, regardless of whatever reason, then you won't be joining the tournament. You have to check in time. If there's disconnection, it's your responsibility to secure your internet connection. So I can do anything, and basically this will result to X if this happens, and this if this action happened, this will result to Y. Then what you need to do again, think of all the possibilities that can happen, create a rule for it, explain the rules to the players before any matches starts. Just a lot, 10 to 15 minutes of briefing to all the players. Make sure you talk with all the captains. All the team captains are present. You talk to them. So when something happened, you just go, hey, here's what happened. Here's the rule for it. We explained it to you beforehand. So here's our decision. Clear, simple, concise. So any logical human being can't dispute the fact that one, there's a rule for it. You explain it beforehand, and your decision is based on the rules. So yeah, I think that's my tip for you guys. So I really enjoyed talking about this topic because again, it's very dear to my heart, and hopefully, again, I think I haven't released a video about my new schedule. So my new schedule is, let's do it right now. Monday will be New Game Monday. New Game Monday meaning our contents will be anything NFT games outside Axie Infinity. That's the rule. So we can create Nino Kuni contents, we can create Eve IO contents, we can create all this new NFT games contents. So that's for Monday. Wednesday would be esports. So obviously this video is pre-recorded, so you will be seeing this on Wednesday. Wednesday will be esports Wednesday. So we'll talk about uh topics about esports. And if you want, I think I want to create a series wherein I can teach aspiring tournament organizers or esports professionals out there the I don't know, the experiences and the learnings that I managed to get in my decade of experience in esports. And Friday and Saturday will be Axie Infinity weekend. So again, I'm going back to Axie Infinity, and I'm checking out the teams that I can use with my old Axis. So again, those are my new videos or content upload schedule. And again, this is RJ talking about esports. See you around. Bye.